going on, guys? Welcome back to the Clark Connect. I'm your girl Mandy, or the special guest, as so I've been called. So yeah, today I just wanted to hit you guys up with a quick little video, not so quick. Just telling you about what I think are the top 5, in my opinion, movies and or series on Netflix. Period. Okay? So we're gonna start my number one. Bridgerton. Have y'all seen Bridgerton? If you haven't, you do not know what you're missing. It came out last year, 2020, in December, on Christmas or around Christmas. And when I tell you I binge watched the whole first season in one day, that's how good it is. It's like an hour long show, but it's so good. It's so good to the fact that I rewatched the series at least 10 times. I'm not even exaggerating. Probably not all the way through each time, but I've clicked on Bridgerton and watched some of them episodes at least 10 times. I will say that. It even went as far as I bought all 9 of the Julia Quinn books that are following the Bridgerton siblings. They're all good. I read them all within a month. The series is phenomenal. The Netflix show is phenomenal. And I'm so excited that they're coming out with a season 2 following the second Bridgerton sibling, Anthony, although he's the oldest. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, number 1 on top of my list again, Bridgerton. If you haven't got a chance to watch it, make sure you do. Alright, so the second show I want to talk about is Ginny and Georgia. I forgot when it came out. I'll put the release date somewhere around here. But Ginny and Georgia is about this mother who has 2 kids. One of them is Virginia, and her son, I think her son's name is Austin. But she has 2 kids, and she's trying to raise them, you know, as best she can. And, you know, really by any means necessary. She's a single parent or whatever. And just I don't want to really give anything away, so I'll just say just the way that the story is told or the series is told, like, it's just really good. Like, y'all need to check it out if you haven't seen it. It's called Ginny and Georgia. It's on Netflix. I forgot how many episodes it is, but it's really good. It's really good. Like, we just gonna move on. So the third movie and or series that I think you guys should check out on Netflix is The Circle. If you haven't seen The Circle, you must be living under a rock. You definitely aren't on social media. So The Circle is like this competition-based type show where social media kind of runs the game. You're competing to be the most popular. And the only thing that you have is this profile. And through your profile and just like text messages and online messages, you're competing to be the most popular player who eventually will win $100,000. So The Circle is on its season 2. The first season was good. The second season is filled with so many like twists and turns and just like new things to go on. Because I've also watched The Circle Brazil and The Circle France. So they definitely had to change it up a little bit, try to make it a little different from the previous seasons. And the new stuff that they've added have been superb. So if you haven't checked out The Circle and you just want something lighthearted to watch, something that's funny, you know, just something to put on if you're doing something else, I would suggest The Circle. The third show, movie and or series from Netflix in my top 5, the fourth, yeah, Bridgerton. I said Bridgerton, Ginny and Georgia, The Circle. Okay, so the fourth, I'm on number 4. So my 4th movie and or series on Netflix to watch is Tiny Pretty Things. Pretty Tiny Things. I think it's Tiny Pretty Things on Netflix. Either way, go and check it out. It's ballet driven. The main character, Nevaeh, she's trying to go to this prestigious ballet school. She lucks out and is offered a spot. And so she's competing, you know, so she can get scholarships to go further with her dancing career. But when I tell y'all, it kind of puts you, now I've never looked at Pretty Little Things, but I've heard that it's like a mix between Pretty Little Things and a ballet show. Or, I don't know, Pretty Little Things and West Side Story. I don't know. But it's good. If you like ballet and if you like Pretty Little Things, then you'll like Tiny Little Things. Alright, and the last but not least, but the last show, movie, or series on Netflix. And I think I've just named all series, haven't I? I think so. Well, the last series on Netflix that's in my top 5 is To All the Boys. If you don't know about To All the Boys, it's off of a book. And I think those make the best shows, like shows that are based off of books. Because it already has an outline, it already has a following. But To All the Boys is a 3-part series. It has 3 seasons. And it follows the main character and just her growing up, going through her adolescence, just navigating through life. And it's a pretty good show. So those are my top 5. Bridgerton, definitely number 1. Ginny and Georgia. Well, Bridgerton is number 1. And the other 4, you can watch in any order. But Bridgerton is just my number 1. Then Ginny and Georgia, Pretty Little Things, The Circle, and To All the Boys are all series that I suggest you guys should watch on Netflix if you have time. But again, that's just in my opinion. If you like those type of shows. If you have any comments about this video, if you agree with some of my choices, if you think there are some shows that I should watch, do not hesitate to leave them down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And who knows, you guys might see me a little bit more on the Clark Connect.